welcome to the content portion of the tutorial video. So this video is kind of similar to the navigation one and the typing one. However, it's going to go a little more in depth into what's in the modules and how to go about those. So here's our home page. On our home page, if we scroll down, we get to the website contents. So if I'm looking here at the contents within, these correspond to the modules within each one. So this is module 1, basic computer skills. What's inside of that module will literally be basic computer skills. If we move over to intermediate here, this is module 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So if I go into module 6, I'm going to hit Google Basics, and it'll be just some basic stuff about Google Basics. If I go to module 9 here, or the 4th module under the intermediate section, that's Microsoft Office Basics. So it kind of gives you an idea of where you want to go. Same thing with the advanced module over here. Same thing with the advanced module over here. So if I go, this will be module 10. So this is 11, 12, 13, and 14. So if I want to do that Brightspace and life and work skills page, that's under here at the Brightspace under module 13. Okay, so let's take a look at one of these modules and kind of what's inside of it. Maybe we'll do a couple if we have time. YouTube limits the amount of time you can do. So I'm going to go into the intermediate section, and when we go to the title page, we can click the buttons, or we can go over to the left hand side here and click the title names of the module. So I'm going to go to module 8. Alright, so module 8 was mostly about emails. So as I'm scrolling through here, you can kind of see an overview of what that is, but let's go into a little more detail. So it says part 1, it wants us to watch this video here. So click on the video. It's 17 minutes long, so you're going to have to sit there and watch it. It kind of gives you an overview of it's 17 minutes long, so it gives you an overview of what Gmail is about. Okay, after watching that video, you can do the quiz here by clicking on that quiz and going through the quiz questions. Now I already did that in navigation, so I'm not going to do another quiz for you. After you do that, you print it off. This one is a little bit different because it has two things. It doesn't want you just to do a quiz, but it also wants you to show that you can do this. So it wants you to sign up for your Gmail account and use that. Now, if you already have a Hotmail or an Outlook account, you can use those and just send us an email showing us that you already have used a free email address. Okay. As you scroll down, it talks to you about your SAS Polytech email. Every student at SAS Polytech gets a free email through SAS Polytech that you can use as your student here. So what you're going to do is log into your My SAS Polytech and send an email by clicking on this and sending an email. Okay. If you have any questions about Outlook or anything like that, there's a little help video here for you. Okay. Part 2 is Beyond Email. So you're going to click on the Beyond Email part and go through the modules by clicking on each one and going through it. So this module is just about online communication. So you're going to read everything down here and go to the next lesson and continue through. Once you have continued or finished the Beyond Email section, you're going to continue on to the review, which is the test. You can either do that by continually clicking through everything and doing it once you get to the end, or by clicking this little ink link here, and doing the test. Again, when you're done, print off your results. If you do not score above 70 or 80%, I would go through again, just to make sure you understand all the content we're trying to get across to you. So that's kind of everything that you need to know for the module sections. Please make sure you're reading, as it is pretty much step by step on here. So it says part 1, click here and do this, and then it says part 1 review. After watching the video, complete the quiz. Once you've completed the quiz, put it into your computer folder. If you are struggling with the quiz, please go to this website and learn some more from there. After you're done the quiz, part 1, demonstrate your learning. It is time for you to sign up for your Gmail account, or if you already have a free email account, use that. So it says that all right there. Okay. Then it moves on to, did you know, as a SAS Polytech student, you are provided with a free email account. Your email address uses the username you logged on with in this format. You can access your email through the online or desktop version of the Outlook app. So it walks you through how to access that. If you need help with the Outlook, there's the video, and then there's the demonstrate your learning steps. Okay. Then you just click and move on. Okay, so now you're on to Office. There's videos and links, so you can either read or watch the video on how to use Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. And then as you scroll down here, there's an actual demonstrate your learning. Okay, so it actually walks you through step by step on what content you need to do. So you should not need to ask direction, what do I do next? You just follow through, and then you click on the next module once you get to the end. Make sure though, at the end of every module, it is written to complete this module, you must hand in your folder to your instructor. And then you may move on to module 8. So make sure that at the end of every module, you're handing it in. That'll allow us to check to make sure everything is good and you've learned everything before completing too many modules. If you can only hand in that module once every 2 or 3 modules, it might be too late to fix a mistake, or you might commonly be doing something or thinking something when we need to change that. So please make sure that you hand in your modules after every module. Other than that, the only different stuff here is the Brightspace module. I'm not going to navigate you through that, as this is a kind of inquiry-based learning module. Okay, so there's some helpful videos here for you to learn about Brightspace. I would suggest watching those videos first if you have never done Brightspace before, as it is a little bit of a different website. And then it walks you through how to access that course. Okay, so doing that, you will complete the LifeWorks section of moving to grade 10. So the first 2 sections of LifeWorks you actually do in our course. In order to get your marks in those courses, you must do this module. So before you move to grade 10, please make sure that you've checked with us that you've done this module. Alright, the only other content thing I can show you is the typing.com. I already went through this quickly in the typing section. So you just click on typing, you go to students, you can do lessons, tests, or games. I showed you the tests and lessons, so let's go to games. You can choose a game, so Z-type, and you can click new game, or you can ask for the instructions or whatever, and you just type the words that you see. So flies, lies, that's everything under the content section. So I hope that you've learned the things you needed to learn to be able to use this website and be successful at learning some skills from it.